Hello, welcome back to the Salmon Dreamhouse Astrology. I am Otis Bell, your mystic of the modern world. It's the equinox, September 22nd, 2025. We are in a new beginning, in a sacred zero. Like the Fool card of the tarot, the zero offers us a creative space, a liminal window of everything and nothing. As I receive a breath in this window, I urge you to join your breath in remembering your body with the land. We always breathe with the land, and notice what is breathing and remembering you now. I'm guided to share my wisdom as I see it, as I move through star wheels of story. At this equinox juncture, we're finding balance and meaning that's really close, that's intimate, that's cozy and beautiful. The harvest now is about harmony. It's about finding something we like, that's in flow with our true self, our true nature. It's been a journey this year, discovering that. Perhaps relationships have gone on a journey too, finding their way through the work of becoming a true self in relationship. Maybe there's a tension between relationship and self as these things are discovered. With new passions, new depth, things do seek now a transformation. Something soulful, something beautiful, something in love. What is deeply resonant with you, with your true nature and self? Think of the life you have now. What in it matches your true nature? What comes to your heart and mind? What do you find brings you balance and harmony? Maybe brings you back to yourself, helps you complete or fill or become a self. What reminds you, like the breath, going straight to your own heart? We're dreaming up things that can be liberating in that way now. I'm seeing that there's so much need to choose sanctuary, to be wealthy in that way. Of being the self that you know you have a pattern for. A self that's way beyond what you felt small as. Something you wanted to outgrow that called you. Perhaps you came into this family, and for sure you did, following the echo of all the heartbreak that you could remember before and that remembered you, calling you back to try again. There's a strength that's being harvested now. As the wheel turns in the story wheel, there are significant planets in the outer cosmos that move slow, that are holding us all in a retrograde motion. This backpedaling is gonna keep things slow and steady over the next 5-6 months. There's gonna be a beautiful, slow renewal. Just like garlic that's in the ground now is gonna be absorbing the manure, the compost, while everything from last year's getting hauled into the barn. Where are you at in your inner making? If you were to outgrow something from childhood that kept you small, now, what would it be? You always have that sanctuary now to be the strength you yearned for in those melancholy places. The dream of a true self, the one that's fun, the one aligned with your sun that reaches for its highest potential, its biggest heart of life. We're held together with desire and matrices of oil and water, polarities bound in remembering. We have matrices of doubt and limitation that do form gravity, electromagnetic pull. These forces upon us remember us. That means, like the breath, they go where we forget. First the heart, in case you ever are uncertain. It is there to remind and never leave you. You may leave yourself a million times, even though it's the one thing you're here to find. You may come in and out of it like a labyrinth, over and over. And your breath reminds. If you forget, just return and watch where it goes. Into your heart is where it knows you. And as it listens to your story, it leans in close. Your heart sends the good jokes out. It's worth listening back to what's listening to you. It's an initiation. You can track your story across a year, across 5 years, across a lifetime. It's worth knowing each moment of the wheel as a beautiful window of opportunity. It's meeting you right where you are. It knows you like the breath. It comes and finds you, holds your heart, listens. You can pause and go in and join it. Just stop at the end of the breath and wait. And just watch as it brings out something in that pause. Did you ever realize the breath is that much of a creature? Pouring life into your lung. You are drinking it. It is giving you breath. How much do you trust the perfection of your unique way? How much do you have faith in the purpose of your design? Salmon Dreamhouse is dreaming you. What strengths are you here to find? As the wheel unwinds, it's waxing light into waning light, tipping into darkness. This little moment on the wheel, we take pause in this window of zero to release what came before. Notice what is that for you, like the out breath. What stories do you give the earth? What stories are bringing you home to darkness? And in the quiet truth there that nourishes you, where are you surrendering home, returning like a salmon, returning to the known that knows you? What is there? Thank you for taking this moment to check in with your inner faith, your inner magician. It is the strength the universe needs that's designed uniquely for you. It is the time upon us while Neptune is in Pisces, while Neptune is in Aries and Saturn is in Pisces. While even Chiron's in Aries, we have this unique way where anything that felt impossible or was even a wounded sense of self is the window and doorway uniquely into the true self. Reclaim what lost parts you can, because your dream job is here. It's here to restore the beauty way, the way that requires you be yourself, and that everybody else does too. There's a strange uprising in the world that's squishing authenticity, squishing wokeness. Did you wonder why they're so scared now? We are getting powerful. That's why. It is real that we are powerful, that our relationships are powerful, the ancestral ways are powerful, the unknown, the darkness. These are very powerful. They're our source of wonder, of force, electromagnetic remembering, gravity, the soul's design that knows you and tips you in a divine timing, divine order, a perfect way, the perfect shape to undo you where you were done in. You'll remember what you left out, and it will remember you. This is the way that form is found, and we moving through it. And so, as this strength falls into you at this time, in stars and perfect landing and timing, in divine design, what strength is coming that is you, that is true? Not all times are about you and your truth, you and your deep calling, your true dream job. They're not about that. They're not about restoring a sense of true identity. This time is, though. This time is about finding the harmonious, beautiful relating that's meant for that you. What really fits you. If you, as a free being, were to truly live, what would that look like? How close is it to what you're doing now? Not all times are about this, but you may want to find some systems of meaning making. The ancestors lived with the moon, the sun, the stars, significant planets. We have the sun, moon, and stars in Mercury. The sun, moon, and Mercury today in Libra. This beautiful 0 degrees placement is opening a restored peace of mind, a possibility for harmony and beauty. Something you could fall in love with, and that falls in love back. That true you that always brings it out. Let this lover be the universe and the life that you're creating in it. Become a divine bride. Libra definitely wants that in its fantasy. And so, what would that look like for you? Divine bride of the universe in this moment? What would you truly say I do to that would come and find you and sweep you away into your truth? There's a sanctuary to recover. We demand it. We've been destroyed in a self. We've been robbed of finding a self. There's so many performative tasks we perform for others, for values that were outside of us, that led us down other people's trails formed by other people's goals. As you rewrite the narrative and take authority, which is authorship, and start to write your own destiny as you would dream it truly and youly. Not for others, but for that which is in love with you. And so calling that in by being your true self, being the dream. There may be many things changing in this world structurally to accommodate this. It's been a long time since we've had a new rebirth of self upon us as we have this year and next. There could be massive structures that we are outliving and outgrowing in order to have this union with the new true, the new you, the new birth. As we're tipping into darkness in this beautiful threshold of waning light in 2025, the equinox, eclipsing it. Do more art than normal this winter and fall. Do more creating and crafting and art than you've ever maybe done. Conjure your dreams alive. Spend more time dipping into the deeper waters of your strength and wisdom to find some unique beauty there, long lost and wounded. What soul does it have to bear and bring here as witness to this feast? What dish are you? This is an astrology channel that's going to be also reading cards, telling you the stars at the time, offering meditations, movement, exercises for reunion with the soul and body. I'm going to be sharing animism, which is the connection of the consciousness that everything's a living being with a consciousness and a sentience. We're going to be choosing to relate to plants, elements, weather, the cosmos, the inner organs, world, and anatomies of the spirit and emotions as a huge living system, as an intimately woven, beautiful divine design of initiation. We'll track the story wheel, we'll star weave with it, and you'll be seeing opportunities to join weekly subscriptions and broadcasts so you can find information on mini courses, Substack in written form, YouTube, and you can even join a more intensive online course in creation about sacred bodies and living on the wheel with ancestors in sacred ways. This remembering is in unison, right on time, and I highly recommend you join one of these threads, and if not, just come back and check out more of these weekly broadcasts that I'll be offering on YouTube. I hope you enjoy this journey around the wheel with me as much as I do, journeying and seeing the stars in real time as they unfold in this beautiful divine garden here. I look forward to sharing this space with you. Welcome to the Salmon Dreamhouse.